Hello and welcome back to SciTi Tech. In this video, I'm going to show you how to make a very simple auto-changing RGB LED Amazon cardboard cutout flower with using a few simple parts. Let's get started. And these are the items you're going to need to make for this project. The items you're going to need is a 3-volt button cell battery, 3-volt button cell battery holder, a slide switch, 6 auto-changing RGB LEDs, an Amazon cardboard flower cutout, and a piece of cardboard which will be the housing for the project, and some wires. Now let's go ahead and assemble this project and let's get started. First, what I'm going to do is take the cardboard flower and take a screwdriver and make a hole inside of the flower. As you can see, that one was too thick, so I'm going to use a small one first, and then use the thicker one. There, that makes the holes look a lot better. Do that on all the petals of the flower. And there, should look just like this. Next, take some flush cutters and cut off the excess cardboard, and it should look just like this. And now take the auto-changing RGB LEDs and place them into the holes. Place them in just like this. A close-up on the LED. This pin here is the cathode, and the other pin is the anode. And I want to make sure all of the cathodes are facing the same direction, which is in the inner circle, and the outer circle is the anodes. Bend all the leads. And there, should look just like this. Next, I'm going to take some super glue and place it on top of all the LEDs to glue them into place. Next, I'm going to take this metal wire that came from an LED and I want to bend it into a circle. Next, I'm going to solder tin the ring. And now solder to one of the cathode leads. And now solder all of the cathodes in place. And there, all the cathodes are now connected. Next, I'm going to take a longer wire and turn that into a ring, so that way I can connect all the anodes together. And now solder tin all of the anodes. And I'll solder tin the end of the wire, solder it into place, and now solder all the anodes together. And there, all the anodes are now connected and the cathodes are now connected. Next, I'm going to take these two wires. I'm going to connect the black wire, which is the negative, and solder it to the cathodes. And I'll take the red wire, which is positive, and solder it to the anodes. Test it out to see if it still works. And there, as you can see, it works. Next, I'm going to take some hot glue and place it on the bottom of the flower to be able to take the second part of the flower and connect it together. Next, I'm going to take this piece of cardboard and make a hole in it. And now take the wires and put them through the hole. Next, I'm going to take the center pin of the slide switch and place it onto the positive terminal of the 3-volt button cell battery holder. Place it in, and this pin's positive, and this pin's negative. And I'll solder it into place. And I'll solder tin one of the terminals of the slide switch. And I'll solder tin the negative terminal of the 3-volt button cell battery holder. And I'll solder in the negative wire, which is connected to the cathodes. And then solder in the positive wire, which is connected to the anodes, to the slide switch. Next, take some hot glue and place it on top of the circuit and glue it to the cardboard. And there, she'll look just like this. Next, take some more hot glue and place it onto the base. And now I can take the flower and glue it into place. And there, she'll look just like this. Next, I'm going to take the 3-volt cell battery, place it into the holder, turn on the switch, and there, as you can see, it works. And there, the project is now complete. Now let's see how this looks in the dark. Turn it on. As you can see, this looks very nice in the dark. Very colorful and beautiful. And there you have it. Now you know how to make your very own auto-changing RGB LED Amazon cardboard cutout flower with using a few simple parts. Thank you for watching SciTech Tech. I hope you learned something new, and don't forget to like and subscribe, and of course click on the bell icon to be notified for future SciTech Tech videos. Till the next tech, goodbye.